What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Gotta excuse me, man. Um, it's a fight recap, right? Floyd showed up. He did what it took to win. He won the fight. It was a good fight. Um, Miguel Cotto, hats off. Like, he came to fight like they both said they would. And me being a fan of both, but I was going for Mayweather. But I'm a fan of Cotto. Like I really do. I'm a big fan of Miguel Cotto. Um, I knew it wasn't gonna be no cakewalk. Let's just put it like that. I like the fact that Miguel came. He didn't tire. He used to, like, got in mother fights. There was brawls and battles. He would tire in the later rounds. You could see it. Floyd, I'm not even gonna lie. He was inside fighting. So like at some points it looked like Miguel won more rounds than I think they gave. I think it was a close fight because Floyd was getting it in on the inside with them short punches. He really was. So for the outside fan, it's kind of some people like, what is he doing? But that dirty boxing was what was going on with them two. So he actually fought Miguel at a game that Miguel likes. Because that's Miguel will bang your ass on the inside. Um, Past that, I would say, Miguel looked strong. Floyd looked a little bit slow in the middle rounds, but you can see he really wasn't tired at the end. You get what I'm saying? So anybody who didn't watch the fight is like this. Floyd jumped on him, got about a 3 round lead, maybe 4 round lead. Miguel battled back, made it a closer fight, and in the end, I would say the championship rounds, Floyd took those and edged out the victory. But it was a good fight, good tough fight. The two guys who wasn't gonna back down from each other. Past that, on the undercard they had Canelo and Sugar Shane. Um, Canelo dominated that fight. Just straight up dominated that fight. He made Shane look discouraged. But I will say this: Canelo's a great fighter, point blank. Great young fighter. Shane, I'm not gonna be one of the people to say Shane need to hang it up, because I saw Bernard Hopkins after he got beat by Jermaine Taylor twice, look discouraged, and he needed to hang it up. But he beat Kelly Pavlik after that. You know what I'm saying? And he beat Antonio Tarver after that. So there's always a way for a person to come back if they pick the right opponents and do the right, have the right game plan and seize the moment. If you don't know, Fernando Vargas on undercard, he won too. Uh, so speaking of boxing, every time you speak of Mayweather, it's like Mayweather and Pacquiao synonymous. It's a Pacquiao fight coming up in about a month, and he's fighting Timothy Bradley, which I will tell you right now is not going to be an easy fight. Timothy Bradley has the skill set to beat Pacquiao. And Timothy Bradley is also probably Pacquiao's measuring stick to how he would fight Floyd, because they fight in a similar kind of way. Not as versatile as Floyd, but they fight in a similar kind of way. But Timothy Bradley hit you with that head, man. He hit but the hell out of people. But I'm just saying, I want the fight to happen. But don't be surprised if Bradley beats Pacquiao, or you feel like Bradley gets robbed so Pacquiao and Mayweather can fight, because he's that good. Uh, if you want a couple other boxing tidbits, a week ago, Chad Dawson beat Bernard Hopkins for the title because they had a rematch. He said at the end of that fight, he would like to fight Andre Ward. So if they can fight at a catchweight, that'll be a hell of a fight. Zab Judah is fighting Juan Manuel Marquez in the Cowboy Stadium maybe next month. That's gonna be a hell of a fight. Berto and Ortiz coming up in a couple of weeks for their rematch. That's gonna be a hell of a fight. Amir Khan and Lamont Peterson rematch. Which I think Amir Khan got robbed because he was in D.C. That's gonna be a hell of a fight too. So it's gonna be some good boxing going on. So I'll say all that to say this: I've been there before. I know what it takes: hard work, dedication, faith, belief, a good team. Congratulations to the money team, and Miguel Cotto, hats off to you, man. Puerto Rico, y'all champion is still a champion. Let's believe that. Peace.